someday after mastering the wind, the waves, the tides and gravity,
we shall harness for God the energies of love.
And for the second time in the history of the world,
humanity will have discovered fire.
In May 2015, Pope Francis called all people of the world to enter into a new dialogue and to come home together to care for our common home. This call to come back home is all at once urgent, ancient and new. Recalling the spirit of Francis of Assisi, our Pope summons us to fall back in love with the planet again, by reminding us that the earth is like a beautiful mother who opens to embrace us. To come home though, we need to see our planet and all life as radically interconnected and whole. To see and act in this way, we need to shift towards new ways of thinking, to move from fragmentation to unity.
It must integrate questions of justice in debates on the environment, so as to hear both the cry of the earth and the cry of the poor.
So what does this mean for Edmund Rice Education Australia? As places of education for young people, with a desire to become a national community in mission, into the transformed future we are called to create together. As we scan the country, pockets of inspiration spring up from all parts, be it standing up for or forgotten peoples. When we dare to go out, make room and encounter those considered as other. Through all our efforts and intentions to expose our young people to opportunities to experience the reality of our world, being drawn and destined to educate for liberation and possibility for justice and peace.
Today, however, we have to realise that a true ecological approach always becomes a social approach.
All of this makes up the pathway back to our common home, towards a new way of thinking and living that is both holy and whole. But it takes all of us, and it takes all of us to come together to care for our common home. EREA would like to begin our response by inviting all schools to name what's currently happening across the EREA network. Will you share your stories with us? As well as lighting up this movement across the country and harvesting the wisdom, we want to come together to envision new possibilities for what it might mean to care for our common home. Throughout 2017, be on the lookout for campaigns, gatherings and formation opportunities that will bring us together to create new ways of thinking and acting for the good of the planet and all life. We believe to be reconnected to the beauty of our world. Our conversations and experiences will tap the great spirit and energy that resides both within and without. As a network of schools across Australia with increasingly global links, we have an opportunity and a responsibility to create a path towards a future we have been promised. It's not a program with a solution, but with an intention. We do not know where it will go. We have the wisdom, and we are the people. So join us as we find our way together to care for our common home.